I'm telling you this for free right now. Your appearance matters more than you realize. If anyone tells you otherwise, they are lying and they do not have your best interest at heart. People will treat you based on how they perceive you want to be treated. And if you don't put in any ounce of effort into your appearance, how do you expect them to treat you well? How you present shapes how people perceive you, which also shapes how people treat you. You are addressed by how you dress. Fortunately or not, that is the reality of the society that we live in currently. I'm not saying this is the way society should be ideally, but is the way society is now. Because you can either complain and say it's unfair, or you can use it to your advantage. The person that this impacts the most is you, because when you put in effort into your appearance, and it doesn't have to look like wearing a full face of makeup or wearing heels every day, you know what effort is to you. When you put in some effort and you take pride in how you look, you show up as a more confident version of yourself. You are a more productive version of yourself. And that means you'll attract the things you want in life more easily. Please don't let anyone lie to you. Your appearance does matter. It shapes how you perceive yourself, and it shapes how people perceive you. The person that this impacts the most is you.
Always invest in your appearance, because sometimes the first impression is the only one you get. Whether you like it or not, how you show up in this world speaks before you do. And this isn't to say you need to be dipped in designer or get surgery, but you do need to look like you care. You are your brand, and your personal brand matters. It holds so much weight. When you show up in rooms or spaces confident, polished, great aura, great posture to you, people treat you differently. And not only that, but you attract better energy, opportunities, and you command respect. People get a sense that you hold yourself in a high regard. Effort isn't extra, it's an investment with returns in every area of your life. So always, always, always invest in your appearance, your mind, your skills, because it truly will carry you. And you guys know me, look good, feel good. It's not always about how others are perceived. Do it for yourself too. And another thing, this isn't about vanity. This is about being intentional, being strategic, and putting your best foot forward. Again, whether you like it or not, this is just the rules of the road. This is how society works.
Listen, get obsessed with yourself. I am not saying that lightly. You need to be so obsessed with yourself that it changes the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you show up. Hi, Ellie, why do I need to do that? Because the world treats you exactly how you treat yourself. This is the mirror effect. When you start pouring energy into yourself as you are right now, when you start taking care of yourself, when you actually start being your biggest supporter, you send out a very powerful signal into the quantum field of possibilities. You send out a signal that says, I am someone who knows exactly what I'm worth. I am worthy and open to receiving all of my desires. People respond to that, opportunities respond to that, money responds to that. You stop getting treated as an option by your reality, by the people in your reality, and as a priority, as a first priority. So let yourself be in love with you. Do not water yourself down. Do not shrink yourself to make other people feel comfortable. Walk like you belong in every room. Take up the space you are meant to take up. There are not trillions of cells right now working to keep you alive for you to play small.
If you think investing in your appearance is shallow, you're missing the point, okay? Appearance is communication. And before you even open your mouth, you tell others how they should perceive you, right? How seriously to take you. And if you don't hold yourself to a certain standard, or you don't take yourself seriously, how can you expect that from other people? Let's be clear, investing in your appearance isn't the materialistic way or the money thing that people put it out to be, right? Chasing designer, wanting to be dipped in the most expensive things, surgery, the whole nine, right? It's not that. It's in the ways that you show that you value yourself, like you care. Yes, of course, it's external, right? People treat you differently, but more importantly, it's internal. When you are a good steward of yourself, you just carry a different aura. You have a different light to you, a different pep in your step, and it's because you feel powerful because you've shown yourself to be a priority. Oftentimes when people let themselves go, and we've all been there, it's normally because they've lost sight of themselves, right? And so your appearance becomes a love language back to yourself. It is to say, I am the center of my own world. I care for myself. I take care of myself. I see myself. All is right. So no, it's not shallow. It is strategy, self-respect, self-love, all in one. And the women who understand that, they get to win twice, both inside and out.
The more I spend on myself, whether it be money, time, energy, the way it always pays off, like it always comes back to me. This might sound delusional, but every penny, every dollar that I spent on myself, it has become an investment. The whitening strips I use, my nails I get done every month, my gym membership, all the skincare I invest in. If you think about it, none of those are cheap. But it changes how I show up. Maybe it's because I live in Korea, but I'm pretty sure this applies to any other place in the world. But when I look better, I feel better. I act more confidently because I know that I look good. And once that attitude kind of shifts, other people treat me differently. This is like an uncomfortable truth, but the better you look and the more you seem like you invest into yourself, people are going to notice that and people are going to treat you differently. And once that happens, opportunities, they come easier. So to phrase this better, when you look better, you carry yourself in a different manner. And once that happens, you naturally can attract better things in your life. You can also attract bad things too, but that's when your discernment has to kick in. But that's another story. Don't feel too bad or harsh on yourself when you're getting your nails done or when you're getting your hair done and you feel like it's too much, you're spending too much. Think of it as an investment, because every dollar I spent investing into myself, it has paid off.
Beauty is a tool, and it has the power to change your life. That's because beauty provides the same choice and opportunities as money. You can attract better career opportunities, better spouses and partners, all because of how much you pour into yourself. Because when people see that you pour into yourself, they are inclined to come pour into you. People want to help those who help themselves. That's essentially what it is. Unfortunately, this society and large portions of the world are still ran by vanity. The best is usually dispersed to the people who look the best or the people who can contribute the most. If you can't contribute much of anything, meaning if you don't have a lot of money, if you don't have a lot of resources, your appearance can get you into places that large sums of money would usually get other people. If you are someone who is not privileged in the financial sense, I would approach beauty from a business perspective. Do not get caught up in vanity, because that is how you get exploited, that's how you get used, and that's how you put yourself in dangerous situations. But once you actually understand how lucrative beauty is, you'll begin to incorporate it into your life naturally. It won't feel so much like a chore, but more like an opportunity to create a better situation for yourself, for your family.
Go to the doctor, go to the dentist, get a teeth cleaning. Never stop taking care of your body. Never stop taking care of your appearance. Never stop doing that, because your body is all that you have. Without a body, you would cease to exist. Get the dry skin off of your lips. Like, do a sugar scrub. Do a sugar scrub. Put some Aquaphor on. Drink green tea. Like, don't stop taking care of yourself. People see tartar buildup in your mouth. People see that. You see that. You see that. And it doesn't make you feel good. And I'm not saying this to pass judgment or anything, because we're all going through something. Everyone has been through something, but never stop taking care of yourself. You fall in love with yourself more and more and more when you take care of yourself. It's just like taking care of like a very, very expensive handbag. Let's just say, like, say for instance, you have a very expensive designer purse. You're not just going to throw that purse around. You're not just going to step on that purse or let anyone borrow that purse. You're not, because you care about that purse. You paid a lot of money for that purse. So treat yourself like that. You are the most expensive thing ever. You're the most precious thing ever, the most valuable thing ever. The most valuable thing that you will ever have is yourself.
As a woman, your looks are an investment for the opportunities that come your way, the people that you attract in this lifetime, the things that you want to do, and so much more. Time working on your physical health is never a waste of time. It's an investment. Time spent on your hair and makeup is never a waste of time. It's an investment. The way that you dress up is never a waste of time. It is always an investment, because you just never know. All it takes is one person, one time, and one opportunity for your entire life to change. And if you are not feeling your best internally, how can you show up for the opportunity that's genuinely meant for you when you are not ready to receive it? I know I may ruffle some feathers when I say this, but I kid you not, losing 20 pounds, okay? I was 20 pounds heavier like a few months ago. The type of treatment that my heavier self got versus the type of treatment that I'm getting now is literally day and night. The type of opportunities that have come my way now than they did before, day and night. So please don't ever think that all this time that you are spending on yourself is a waste of time, because over time it will pay off. Your looks as a woman are an investment. It's an investment for the type of partner that you attract. It's a type of investment for the types of friends that you attract. The type of investment for your future opportunities. So remember, you are feeling your best internally. When you are at a place when you just love the way that you look, you are able to just show up for yourself 100 times more than the person that you were a couple months ago, a couple years ago, when maybe you just weren't taking care of yourself like that.
A lot of people need to hear this, and the truth is being miserable every single day is way harder than making the sacrifice to actually change. And I love Mina because she basically talks about this all the time, and I feel like she's helped so many women come to this realization. Yes, it's hard to get up every day and go to the gym sometimes. It's hard to eat clean and eat healthy. It's hard and expensive and time consuming to fix your skin and get the beauty treatments or change your style and start dressing better. But I mean, what's the alternative? It is way harder waking up every single day and looking at yourself in the mirror and hating what you see and hating how you feel. It is so much worse hiding behind big, baggy clothes, feeling heavy, feeling gross, feeling unhealthy. It is so awful feeling insecure in social situations and letting your insecurity and low self-worth hold you back from good relationships, better opportunities, and just a happier life. Realistically, you're already sacrificing your peace because you're staying stuck in that horrible toxic cycle of self-hatred. So start making the sacrifices to actually get yourself somewhere. Start investing in yourself. Put money aside that you've been using for all this other stuff that's not serving you, alcohol, bad food, bad clothes, and start allocating that money to invest in yourself. Because once you actually start, you're gonna feel better, you're gonna look better, and you're gonna be like, why did it take me so long to do this? I never wanna go back to that place ever again. You're gonna thank yourself for choosing a little bit of discomfort to get to where you are now versus self-hatred every day and that toxic cycle of just not getting anywhere.
Looking good makes you more money, and here's why. If you don't know me, my name is Nadia Rue, and I help women in career, entrepreneurship, and business become more polished, refined, feminine, and confident so that they can earn more money through raising their prices, getting promotions, and building profitable personal brands. So the reason why looking good is not just shallow and vain is because it actually affects your income whether you want to believe it or not. The people that say looks don't matter are sabotaging you, and they don't understand the power and magnitude of social and soft skills. Now, this isn't just me talking. This is actually statistically proven. Women that look good, refined, and polished earn 20 to 30% more than their female counterparts who don't. So the ones that aren't doing their makeup, aren't creating a signature look, aren't doing their hair, and making an effort to look as good as they possibly can. I've said it before and I'll say it again, the world runs on pretty privilege. People want to pay more for things that look good. That's why you pay more at a fine dining restaurant, because the presentation of your plate looks way better than if you go to a chain restaurant. This is the same reason for pink tax. Aesthetically pleasing packaging on basic products like razors, toothbrushes, cost more because they look good. They're just prettier. So what do you think will happen when you look better? Companies will want to pay you more. People will trust you more to give you their money. And if you're in sales, you're closing way more deals. And this is why what I teach inside the Polish Protocol actually gets women results. I'm not just teaching women how to look good and be cute. I'm teaching you how to cheat the system, how to use polished presentation, confidence, and femininity as your unfair advantage, as an asset in business and career. And the women inside gotten promotions, awards at work, hit their first millions of views online so they can monetize their personal brand. This is not just theory, this is a fact. So if you want to be a woman who is ahead of the game in 2026, comment Polish down below. Your business, your bank account, your beauty will never be the same. I'll handle the rest.
Always look better than people are expecting you to look for the event that you're going to. Look better than people expect someone to be dressing for that event. So they're going to be saying, does she have somewhere more important to go after this? You look like you value yourself very highly, that no matter where you are, you still show up as the best version of you, and you are still somebody who values themselves so highly, no matter what room you're in. It puts you in a different class than the average person, and it makes you feel like I am worth something. My presence is important. It makes you feel that way. It's not about necessarily proving something to other people. When you show up and you know you look good, you know you look put together, and you know you're probably dressed in a way that is nicer than most of the other people around you, you know you're showing up as somebody who puts their best foot forward, who puts the most effort into themselves, who loves himself, who cares about how they show up, and who has better things coming for them. This goes hand in hand with never look like what you're going through. If you need to leave your house and you're going through something, people should not be able to tell from looking at you. People should not be able to tell from your outfit, from your hair, from your face. like, you know, that you haven't done your makeup or whatever, that you're very unkempt and not put together. They should not be able to tell, like, oh, that person's going through something right now. It doesn't benefit you, and it doesn't benefit anyone else for you to show up looking like a mess, no matter what you're going through. And if that is the one thing that you have to establish that you are going to be okay and that you are moving forward in life, even when it doesn't feel like it, that is a win that you can have, that you look good.
Invest in your appearance. Here's 5 budget-friendly tips you can start implementing today if you wanted to start reinvesting in your appearance. Tip number 1 is stop dressing for your old body. A lot of us hold on to clothes that were a previous version of ourselves. Invest in clothes for the body that you have now, or that the lifestyle that you have now, not the lifestyle or the body that you're trying to get back. Number 2 is having a signature detail, whether it's wearing a slick back bun, a certain pair of earrings, a certain belt, whatever it is, stick to that one finishing detail and make it become part of your identity. And I know that may seem like a very small detail, but it's going to help you look way more put together. Number 3 is stop creating so much visual chaos with your outfits. Sometimes it's better just to wear a simple, timeless, classic outfit with a neutral palette, maybe a monochrome outfit, so everything just looks very seamless and put together. Number 4 is to invest in something that stops you from rushing. So whether that's picking out your clothes for the week on a Sunday, maybe the night before, maybe even just setting your alarm 10 to 15 minutes before you're supposed to, so you have that extra time to actually get ready, look at yourself in the mirror, and not have to rush out the door will make such a big difference. Number 5 is fix that one thing that makes you look tired even though you're not. And for me, I know my one thing is making sure I moisturize under my eyes. If I don't do that, or if I don't wear eye patches, I notice my skin looks a little dull and it makes me look tired when I don't do that. So dig deep, find one thing that makes you look tired and just simply fix that. A lot of women don't need more products, they just need more intention. Make sure you save this video and follow me for more tips because I post stuff like this all the time. Bye, ladies.
You need to care about your appearance more. Like, it really is that serious. Looking sloppy brings us no reward, and you and I both know that. So stop being lazy with your appearance. Keep up with your grooming. Nails and toes always need to be manicured. I know some of you guys can't wear nail polish because of your job, which is fine, but it's either fully nail polish or no nail polish. Do not walk around with chipped nail polish. It looks so cringe. Just take it off. Do no nail polish, do a clear coat, or get them fully done, but please make sure that your nails and toes are always manicured. Brush your hair daily and actually pick a style for your hair every day. You don't need to do a full blowout every single day. Slicked back bun, a ponytail, a braid, half up, half down, straight, curly, whatever it is. But you look so messy when you don't even brush your hair or you don't pick a hairstyle. Just pick one. Anyone, it doesn't matter, but it makes you look so much more put together and enough with the dry, dull, crusty, dusty skin. Get a good face wash, get a good moisturizer, and get a good tinted SPF if you are a minimalist. That is all you need. But stop walking around with dusty, crusty skin. It is not cute. Keep up with your health. You need to work out. There's no way around it. You have to move your body every single day. Now, what that workout looks like is completely up to you, but it has to be movement every single day. Eat well. Fuel your body with the things that it needs to produce for you, to be energized, to sleep well. And that goes into my next point. You need to have quality sleep. You need to find a sleep routine where you are getting 6 to 8 hours of deep quality sleep every single night. Having quality sleep will literally change your life. I am learning that right now, and it is life-changing. So learn how to sleep better. Keep good posture and care about the clothes you wear. Stop wearing clothes that are 18 sizes too big and hiding under clothes, wearing sweatpants, or wearing shirts from high school that have rips in them. No. Pick an outfit every day, even if it's a matching set, jeans and a t-shirt, but put together an outfit every single day. It just shows that you take pride in how you look, and it will elevate your confidence so much. And you guys know I say this all the time, posture matters. Shoulders back, chest out, chin up, no slouching, no curling, no looking down. No frantic eye movements, no fidgeting, no tapping the table or tapping your leg. Calm, cool and collected, but your body language speaks way before you do, so always make sure you are working on your posture. Confidence is a byproduct of action, and being in your feminine soft girl era doesn't mean being lazy. It means loving yourself enough to take care of yourself every single day.